kind of the first urban-ish, safe-ish sort of thing to do, and it's almost the first time we've even met a lot of you. So we're so excited. I'm Heidi Malofson.
I'm Haley Bird.
And Haley Bird, and of course you know your kids. I am going to just offer a few reminders. The first thing is we are still a school under a mandate for mask wearing, and this is a school function. I know the CDC said if you're fully vaccinated, I am, but we gotta keep the kids safe because they're not. And just on the outside chance that somebody has the virus, we need to practice that safety.
I'll get a mask.
The second thing is kids, when they're on stage, won't have a mask, but as soon as they leave stage, they put their masks back on. So that is a priority for us. And I just want to thank Ms. Bennett for trusting us to do that right, and having our kids. And we're sitting as far apart as we can, Ms. Bennett. Thank you.
Because we can only yell so loud.
The kids have been coached on making them yell loud, isn't that right?
Coached for a very long time, right?
So, I just want to say real quickly that doing this with your kids has been an amazing journey. In the old days, back in the 90s when I used to teach, we did this kind of thing, and I hadn't done it in a long time, and then to come here and be able to bring this back with your kids has just been such a joy. The level of language, the level of memorization expectation, their ability to grasp these themes in Shakespeare has been amazing, and they, I think, are now Shakespeare fans. Are you?
Yeah!
And then another quick note of appreciation. We had a lot of teachers help us. Miss Salzer came up and said, I'm going to Joanne's, what do you need? Things like that. We've got teachers who are volunteering their time this afternoon. The St. Angela family is amazing, and just to help and support us in getting this done. A lot of parents going out and getting sheets at the last minute. I appreciate that so much, or other costume parts. And Jen Nugent, where are you? Jen Nugent helped me sew. Thank you, Jen. And then I just want to mention that the scenery was all created by your kids. We had an assembly line in which we created the scenery back here and that kind of stuff. So we're just so proud of all the work they've done. The last thing I just have to say, and it's in the program, but Miss Bird has been an amazing support. And while this is a reading English venture, she's awesome. I could not do this without her. She and I are co-directors of this. So, thank you, Miss Bird. Anything you want to say before we start?
Just that this has been an awesome experience for them and for us. I have never laughed so much in my life, I don't think. But they're just awesome. They're funny, the comedic timing, and the memorization. Y'all are going to be amazed.
Yeah, so, without further ado, we present to you Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Love is grand when it goes smoothly. When the person you love loves you back, and everything you care about proves you're this person you love. And everything is right in the world. And you can get married and live happily ever after. But even Mr. William Shakespeare's time, and before that, in ancient Athens, love didn't always run smoothly. Why should it? That's life.
You see before you court of Duke Theseus, the Duke of Athens in Greece. The Duke is a lucky man, because down through time to Kampala to queen of the Amazon. She fell in love with him, and he fell in love with him, and she fell in love with him too, and agreed to marry him in 4 days.
Meanwhile, his old man Egypt has troubles. His daughter, Kirby, and the young man named Lysander want to get married. But long ago, decided that his daughter would marry Demetrius. Kirby refuses to marry Demetrius. Back then, it was a law that when their children refused to marry the people the parents wanted to marry, the parents could put them to death. Egypt has come before the court of Duke Theseus to say that if his daughter continues to refuse marriage to Demetrius, he requests permission to put her to death. This is a comedy. Welcome.
Now fair pots are enough to an hour. Draws on a page 4 happy days. Brings in another moon. But only thinks how slow the old moon wanes.
4 days. so quickly seat themselves in night, my love. 4 nights so quickly dream away the time.
Go to instruct the Athenian youth and make them have merriment for upcoming wedding day.
Yes, my lord.
Good man, Egypt, what is the news with thee?
Full of vexation, come I with complaints against my daughter, my child, Hermia. Therefore, Demetrius, my noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry Hermia. Therefore, Alexander, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched my child in rhymes and most new tongues. Sir, you have turned her obedience to me in stubborn heart. I therefore beg the ancient prince of Athens, either she shall this gentleman Demetrius, or according to law she shall go to her death.
Hermia, what do you say? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman. So is Lysander. I do beg your grace to pardon me. May I know the worst that will befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius? Either to die or give up forever the society of men and live as a nun in a shady cloister all your life, chanting fate hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
Relax, sweet Hermia. Lysander, give up your claim to what is mine.
You have a father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia. You should marry him.
Scornful, Lysander, she is mine on my right of her. I give to Demetrius.
Come easy, Demetrius. I must employ some business for our upcoming wedding day. Hermia, look you prepare yourself and think of what you will do. Come and follow me. How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? The course of true love never differs. Yes, true lovers have ever been caught. Let us teach our child patience. Gentle Hermia, hear me. Flee thy father's house tomorrow night.
Lysander persuades his beloved Hermia to leave her father's house and go through the woods outside of Athens, where the harsh laws will no longer affect them. He will leave first and meet her in the woods. Just as the two are discussing this plan, Hermia's dear friend Helena enters. Just to complicate things, it happens that Hermia is in love with Demetrius. She knows that Helena is supposed to marry him and she is jealous.
Godspeed, fair Helena, my friend. Fair? Call you me fair? Demetrius loves your fair. My ears should catch your voice. My eyes, your eyes. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, Hermia, teach me how you look and with what are you sweet? You sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. If your frowns could teach my smiles. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hates me. Helena, old friend, take comfort. Demetrius should no longer see my face. Lysander and I will fly this place. Helena, to you our minds we will unfold.
Lysander and Hermia are eager to tell Helena what they're about to do. Hermia tells Helena that in the woods where they used to play together, that is where she and Lysander intend to meet and leave Athens behind. Helena decides to find Demetrius and tell him about Hermia and Lysander's plan. She realizes that although Demetrius may thank her for giving him this information, doing so will make him love her instead of Hermia. But she can't resist, and off she goes to find him.
A group of Athenian laborers led by their friend Quince the carpenter have decided to put on a little play and perform it at Duke Theseus' wedding. That Quince has gathered them in the wood for a rehearsal. Is all our company here? Here is our play for the Duke and Duchess on their wedding day. First, go Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors and go to the point. Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. You, Nick Bottom, you are Pyramus. Is Pyramus a lover or a tyrant? A lover who kills himself for love. Now, Francis Fu, you must be Thisbe, the lady that Pyramus must love. Nay, let me not play woman, I have a beard coming. I could play Thisbe too, all speaking a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. No, you must play Pyramus. Robin Starling the tailor, dear Peter Quinn. You must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout the tinker,
You, Peter Pigs.
You must play Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the Joiner, you have the lion's part, and there I hope the play is well fitted. Have you the lion's part already written? If you do, give it to me, for I am slow It's nothing but roaring.
I can play the lion too. I will roar to do any man's heart good. The Duke will say, "Let him roar again! Let him roar again!"
If you did it terribly, you would frighten the Duchess and all the ladies, and they would hang us all.
They would hang us, every mother's son. But I would roar gently. Roar, roar.
You must play no part of Pyramus. You must play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Here, masters, here are your parts for you to learn. Meet me tomorrow night but in the palace woods. How now, spirit, whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through brush, through briar. Over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere. I serve the fairy queen to ducal orbs upon the green.
The king doth keep his bubbles here tonight. Take care the queen comes not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape and make him quiet, or else you are Puck, that true the neighbor strike.
I am Puck, that merry wanderer of the night. I gesture upon and make him smile, but make room, fairy, for here comes Oberon.
And here our mistress. There is a world inhabited by spirits and fairies deep within the wood. You just saw Puck, a hobgoblin who serves Oberon, king of the fairies, talking to two fairies who serves Titania, queen of the fairies. At the moment, King Oberon and Queen Titania are quarreling around because Titania has adopted a little boy and she dotes on him, which has made Oberon very jealous.
Ill-met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous, Oberon?
Am not I thy lord? Then I must be thy lady, and for these forgings of thy jealousy, and with your brawls you have disturbed my sport. The ox has stretched his yoke in vain. The plowman has lost his sweat. The green corn has rotted before its time. The spring, the summer, the fruitful autumn, and the angry winter change their usual outfits, and we know not which is which. All these evils and many more come from our toil. We are their parents and their originals.
You then repair the quarrel. It lies within your power. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg your little changeling boy to be my squire.
No! Set your heart at rest. His mother vowed to serve me. Full often hath she gossiped by my side. It sat with me on Neptune's jealous hands. But she was mortal and did die, and for her I do wear up her boy, and for her I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance till after Duke Theseus' wedding day. Go with us, dance him around, and see our moonlight revels.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Away, we shall fight them right if I longer stay.
My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me that little western flower where once fell Cupid's fiery shaft. The maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me that flower.
I've heard her go around the earth in 40 minutes.
I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the flower juice in her eyes. The next thing she sees when she does awake, be it a lion, bear, wolf, or bull, be it a meddling monkey or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. Who comes here? I will be invisible. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? You told me they fled this wood, and here am I. Get thee gone and follow me no more.
You drop me, you hard-hearted magnet!
Do I? Tell you, I do not. I cannot love you.
And even for that, I love you the more.
Do not temptation of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
Where is your modesty? I'll run from thee and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest house not such a heart as you. I'll follow you.
Pray, give me the flower, and this will charm my Queen Titania's eyes. You two, take some of it.
seek through this grove and find a sweet Athenian lady who is in love with a disdainful youth. Oberon has been watching Helena and Demetrius with great interest. He sees that the fairy world has just as many problems as the human world and decides to interfere. He tells Puck to put the magic flower juice in Demetrius' eyes as well, so that when he wakes up he will love Helena. Anoint his eyes also, so that the next thing he sees will be this lady. Fear not, my lord, your servant Puck shall do this. Come now, Arundel, in the fairy song. Sing me now asleep, then to your fairy business and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind worms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen.
La 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 bye. La 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 la. Nor smell nor charm, Our Lady night. So good night with lullaby. Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stand sentinel. What thou seest, when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near. There, love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak truth, I have forgot our way. Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, and I upon this bank will rest my head.
Lysander and Hermia wander through the woods and have gotten up horse in the dark. Now they decide to rest and continue later. Whether or not this is a good idea, you shall soon see. When Puck enters this resting spot and sees the two lovers, he assumes they are the young Athenian couple Oberon was talking about. And Oberon has instructed him to give the young man the same treatment Titania has received. When awaking, Lysander will love the first thing he sees.
Stay sweet, Demetrius. What thou? Stay sweet, Demetrius. What thou leave me in the dark?
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayers, the less is my grace. But who here? Lysander on the ground. Lysander, if you left, I'd turn away. And run through fire I will for thy sake. Oh, Helena, where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword. Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. Because Demetrius loves your Hermia? Hermia loves you, so be content. Content with Hermia? No. I do regret the tedious hours with her I spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? To what do I have this mockery? Wherefore do I deserve this sport? Hermia, sleep thou there, and never come Lysander near. Now I address all my powers and all my might, to honor Helena and to be her knight. Help me, Lysander, help me! What a dream was here! Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat there smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, Lysander, my lord! What, out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. Peter Quince? What, Lana? There are things in this comedy that will never please. We must write a prologue to say that we will do no harm with our swords.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion? We must say he is really not a lion.
We must have moonlight in the chamber. One of you shall play moonlight. Hey, and another thing, we must have someone be walk through for pyramids and Disney to talk through a chink in a wall. Some man or other must represent war. What hempen the sparrow and the lark, the plain-song cuckoo gray, whose note for many a man doth mark, and dare not enter
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing. On the first view of thee, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art as beautiful. Come, I'll give these fairs to attend thee. They give thee jewels unto thee. Peach blossom, cobweb, bell, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I. And I. And I. And I. And I. Hail immortal, where shall we go? Wait upon him, lead him to my bower. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries.
In this scene, Oberon is eager to hear from Puck how a circle Titania is played out. Oberon describes how he crept up to Titania as she was sleeping and anointed her with the magic potion that would make her love the first thing she saw. Then Puck describes seeing the laborers Quince and his friends rehearsing their play in the woods. Puck decides to have fun with Bottom, making both him and Titania look foolish.
And so, last year, my mistress with the monster is in love.
Mad spirit! This has fallen out better than I could devise. Have you also caught the young Athenian as I bid thee?
That is witness too.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian, but not the woman.
This is a woman, but not this the man. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, kill me too. Why would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him.
You pierced me through the heart with your stern cruelty.
Where is he? Wilt thou give him to me?
I'd as soon give his carcass to my hounds.
I pray. Out, dog! Out, Kurt! You try my maiden's patience. Tell truth for my sake. Have you slain him sleeping?
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for all I can tell.
I pray thee then tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get then?
I privilege never to see me more.
There is no following her in this vein, so here there for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Quickly, go swifter than the wind. Helena of Athens find.
Sick she is and pale of cheer. See thou, bring her here. I'll charm this Demetrius before she does appear.
I go, look how I go. Captain of our fairy band, Hannah is here at hand. And a youth mistook by me, shall we their fraud pageancy. Lord, what fools these mortals be. Why should you think I would scorn her, Helena?
Oh, devilish holy friend! Your vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over?
I had no judgment with her I swore. Demetrius loves her and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, God is sniff perfect divine elect because you're in.
Oh, spite! Oh, curses! I see you all are bent to sacrifice your merriment. Are you both going to mock me? You were unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia. This you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Mania has brought me to thy tent. Why did you leave me so?
Why should I stay when love pressed me to go?
But what love could press Lysander from my side?
My love for fair Helena, why seekst thou me? Could not this make you know the hate I bear you made me leave you so?
To speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of them. Now I have perceived and I have joined all three. That's this false sport in spite of me. Hermia, most ungrateful maid, one of our school days, friendship, our childhood innocence. So we grew together and now will you tear our love apart? Will you join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I am amazed. I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Hey, carry on. Pretend sad looks. Make faces at me while I turn my back. Wink at each other. Hold the sweet jest up.
My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
I love thee, by my life I do. Hang up, thou cat, thou bird, thou thing, let loose, I will shake thee from me like a serpent. Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena best.
Oh me, you juggler, you take your blossom, you thief of love! Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? Fie, you puppet, you!
Puppet, why so? Ah, is that the way the game goes? With her tall personage, her height? Forsooth, she hath won my Lysander. Oh, how low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! I am not so low that my nails cannot reach out to your eyes.
Gentlemen, I pray you that you mock me. Let her not hurt me. Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I never wronged you, and now to Athens I will bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go.
Get you gone, what hinders you?
A foolish heart I leave here behind with Demetrius.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm you, Helena.
Though she be, but little she is fierce.
Little again, nothing but low and little. Let me at her.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you beat you acorn. You are too eager on Helena's behalf. Who scorns your services? Let her alone, speaking out her part.
Now follow and try who's right. Thine or mine is most in Helena.
I'll not follow nay. I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl. Your hands of mine are quicker for a friend. My legs are longer, though to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is your mistake. Unless you've done this all purposefully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? Still, all this quarreling makes great good sport.
The lovers Demetrius and Lysander look for a place to fight. The stars and fog lead these testy rivals so astray. They will not come within each other's way. I'll crush this herd into Lysander's eyes, so that all this will seem a dream. And back to Athens the lovers shall win. Their union till death shall never end.
While Puck has been enjoying the spectacle of the quarreling lovers, Oberon regrets his mistakes and is also more concerned with his own problems. While Puck leads Demetrius and Lysander around in circles in the woods, Oberon intends to go back to his queen and beg her for charge of the little boy, and take the spell of her so that she no longer loves Puck and his donkey head. But Puck warns him that they both better be quick because night is soon to end. Up and down, I will lead them up and down. And here will rest me till gentle death. Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Nay, then you mock me. I am faint and will measure my length on this cold bed. But wait till daylight.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night, sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steer me a while from mine own company. Yet but three, come one more, two both kinds makes up four. Here will I rest me till break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they mean a fray. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight on the sight of thy former lady's eye. Dress him up, Jill, not to go ill, and all shall be well. Come set thee down upon this flowery bed. What me kiss that paralyzed ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Bee's Blossom?
Ready,
Bee's Blossom, scratch my head. Where's Cobweb?
ready.
Cobweb, kill me a red-headed bumblebee on top of a thistle and bring me the honey bag. Where's Mustard Seed?
Ready, what's your will?
Nothing, Fairy, but to help Cobweb to scratch. I must go to the barber's. Methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face.
Will you use the music, my sweet love? We'll see what thou desirous to eat.
Truly, I would like a nice bundle of hay. I could munch some green ripe oats with some sweet, sweet hay. Look good. I feel sleep coming on.
Sleep thou. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee. Fairies, be gone.
Welcome, good pup. Seest thou the sweet sight? I do begin to pity her, for she fed my trial patience, and let me have the gold. Now, I will undo this transformation, and release my fairy queen. See as thou was meant to see, be as thou was meant to be. Wake you, wake Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of a donkey. Oh, how I do hate this edifice now.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be.
Fairy king and tendon Mike, I do hear the morning lark. Come, my lord, and then our flight. Tell me how it came this night. That I was sleeping, he was found with these mortals on the ground.
Puck says now that the fairy king and queen have made peace with each other, and Bottom looks like himself again, Oberon is satisfied. He tells Titania that tomorrow at midnight they will join the four young lovers at the marriage of Duke Theseus and Hippolyta. But meanwhile, he still now wanders into the sports bedroom. Duke Theseus himself, plus Hippolyta. They have come to the forest to perform some Mayday rituals before the wedding day.
What them to thee?
My noble lord, this is my daughter here, asleep. And this is Lysander. And this is Demetrius. Is that Helena? I wonder why they're all here together.
No doubt they rose up to observe the rite of May. But speak, Aegis, is this not the day Hermia should give her choice?
It is, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you, Lysander and Demetrius, are rival enemies, but how comes this gentle heart between you? I came with Hermia here. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where it might escape the peril of its walk.
Enough! I begged the law of God and said, they would have stolen you away. Demetrius, they would have defeated you and me.
My lord, I know not by what power it is, but my love for me is melted as the snow. The object and the pleasure of mine eyes only Helena. Fair love, you fortunately met, and this will be heard more of this by and on, and by and by with us, these couples shall be wed, and we will hold a feast in Athens. Come upon. Are you sure we are late? Let's follow them, and on the way, let us recount our dream.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. Hey, ho, Peter Quince, Snack the Journal, Flute the Bellows Mender, Snout the Tinker. Where are they? Stolen away and left me asleep? I've had a dream past the winter van to say what it was.
Barn goes is off to find his friends, and I can assure you that Flute the Bellows Mender, Snipe the Tinker, Starveling, and Peter Quince are overjoyed to see their friend looking like himself again. They quickly make their way to Athens so as to be assured to be on time for the wedding festivities. They are determined to put on the play for the day.
"'Tis strange, mighty Theseus, what these lovers speak of. More strange than true. I have never believed these antique fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have seething brains. But here they come now. Joy, gentle friends, and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. What moment shall we have? Is there no play to wear away the evening till bedtime? Fill it straight. There is a play, my lord, the Tiger Tale of Pyramus and Thisbe. Yet it made my eyes water as Mary tear. I will hear it. No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over, it is nothing in the world. I will hear that play. So please your grace. Gentles, perchance you wander at this show. Wander on till truth makes all things plain. This man, Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man, Dog, present Wall. Whose walls, cheeks, poor souls, these lovers did whisper.
Now since lion vile hath killed my dear, she the fairest thing that lived, thus die I. Now I am dead. Take my flight.
Apologize, the four young people greatly enjoyed the play. But now it is almost midnight, and everyone must take their night. Soon the fairies will be out.
Sweet friends of it, we hope this for this fortnight festivity in a new jollity.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
Puck says that we should think the events we have just seen as a dream. He knows the story is hard to believe and he begs us to forgive the fairies.
So good night and to you all, take my hand if we be friends, and Puck shall restore men.
Thank you so much. Aren't they amazing? Okay, so here were their instructions just quickly. I told them to take home all the costume stuff with them so we don't have to go back into the school. And they can bring back the stuff that belongs to us on Monday. So like the blue, the over things and all that, all the scarves that will go back in my drawer, all that, yeah. And but just to take all their stuff, they brought all their stuff down, and that would be great. I think Miss Bennett, did you want to say anything? Are you good? You want to come?
I just want to say thank you. You know, we have amazing teachers here, amazing parents. And what about these amazing kids? Thank you for bringing your chairs, wearing your masks, and just following all years. You have a strong, safe year. Thank you, guys.
And I just want to give a really quick shout out to this lady right here. She